All right, so today's training session, how to use your oils. Now, the great thing about doTERRA essential oils is that because they are so pure and potent and they're therapeutic certified grade, then a lot of the oils you can take internally. Now, not all the oils you can take internally, but some of them you can. And because they are so potent and pure, they're absolutely beautiful to use in a range of different ways. And I am really looking forward to sharing a few things that I do. And you guys will probably come up with your own ways to use essential oils as well. So hopefully today we can all inspire each other. I really want it to be interactive. Feel free to ask as many questions as you can. I really want the training sessions to be interactive, and I don't want you guys to feel like you can't ask anything. So for anyone watching the replay, you can still ask questions. Just pop them below wherever you find this training session and we can get back to you. So doTERRA essential oils, there's I guess three different ways that you can use them. There's internally, which I just spoke about before. So internally is obviously when you're drinking it or eating it internally. Now, as I said, not all essential oils you can do this for. You always need to read the bottle for instructions. Even if you've seen an image around on social media or Pinterest or somewhere, still double check the bottle of oil, because at the end of the day, you're putting it into your body and you don't want to take someone else's word for it. You want to do the research yourself. So every single bottle of oil will have instructions, and it will say to you how to use them and whether they're just aromatic or topical use, or whether you can take them internally. Now, I've got a bottle of Easy Air here, and it says a perfect example is to apply 1 to 4 drops to skin as needed, dilute with fractionated coconut oil for aromatic or topical use only. So you're not going to take that one internally. Now, different ways that you can take them internally, and you obviously can take them for different reasons as well. Sometimes you might want to just take them internally because you want to eat a really yummy Jaffa ball made with wild orange, or you want to eat a really yummy peppermint chocolate made with a peppermint chocolate. You want to eat it because it makes you feel good and because it's yummy. But then, of course, there's the health benefits that come with these essential oils as well. So that's fine, Catherine. If you have to pop out, that's fine. You can watch the replay. Yep, no problems at all. So when you want to take them for their health benefits, I guess you need to research yourself as well and whether you're happy to take them or not. And the dosage amount, there is a maximum dosage amount. I think it's 12 drops. I need to find that out. I'll put that in the notes. But personally, I wouldn't take any more doses than once or twice a day. That's just me. I don't see the point in, really taking that many that I, am going to feel ill because I've taken too much of it. A good example is, I do like lemon in my water in the morning. And I like lemon, one, because it tastes good, but I love it because it's detoxing, it's supporting my liver, and it's supporting my kidneys, and it's doing all these beautiful natural health benefits as well. But for me, I wouldn't want to have that again at lunchtime and dinner and after dinner, because it would be too much for my body. So you really need to recognize your body, recognize what it needs, and go with your gut instinct as well. And don't feel like you have to do what other people are doing as well. I see a lot of people seeing what other people are doing and are really inspired by it, which is amazing and fantastic. But then some people, they do things because other people do them and it doesn't feel good with them. So if it doesn't feel good with you, then don't do it. Different ways that you can do it is, one example is to pop it in water. So with your essential oils, always put your oil in the glass first and then fill your glass up with water. It will incorporate the oil a lot better into your water. And yeah, if you fill your glass up with water first and then pop the essential oils on top, I've made that boo-boo with Digestin, and then when you take a drink, you're literally getting this massive hit of oil because it all sits on top. So yeah, that's easy too. Always put your oil in first and then fill your glass up with water. Always use glass as well. Don't put essential oils into a plastic bottle. I don't even recommend putting them into a stainless steel bottle. Glass is best. And there's lots of places around now that have glass bottles. Even Woolworths and Coles have them. Kmart has $5 glass bottles. So always use glass. Otherwise, the essential oil will leak the chemicals out of the plastic, and it will also wreck your plastic bottle as well. Other ways you can take them internally, as I said, is through cooking. And another way that you can do it is by getting yourself some capsules. Now, I got these capsules at the chemist. They're just made with gelatin. There's no other ingredients. And they're fantastic. When I want to take a good hit of essential oils, especially when I'm not feeling well, then I just put them in this little capsule. I hope you can see that. And it just does up like any other capsule, and then you can swallow it just like a tablet. They're really great. So yeah, I got that just from, I don't even know what chemist is up the road, but just from a chemist. And some essential oils I would not want to be drinking if it wasn't in the capsule, and a great example is the oregano. Oregano is a really hot oil, and it is great for your immune support. It is top shelf immune support, but because it is such a hot oil, if I was to breathe in the wrong way or, drink that, it would be hot. It would probably burn my throat. It wouldn't feel good. So I'm going to pop it in my capsule. So that's a few different ways that you can take them internally. Has anyone got any questions at all? Yep. So what I'm going to be focusing on today, guys, is a lot of the oils out of the Home Essentials kit. But I want you guys to ask me questions as well if, it's about another oil. I can't promise that I'm going to be able to answer every single one of them, but I'll do my best. And if I don't know the answer, I'll find out for you. Yeah, so that's what I mean, Suzanne. Can you overdose on oils? Well, I guess essentially you could. Yeah, if you were having too many of them, they're so pure and potent that, you could. If you were to drink half a bottle even of oregano in one day, it would be way too much for your body. So I like to only have, a couple of doses a day, and you do what your body feels good. And I wouldn't go over 4 or 5 drops in one capsule of a range of oils. But yeah, definitely do your research and do what you feel is good. And always read the bottle. I'm going to say that again. I've said it a few times. You always need to read the bottle because not every essential oil you can take internally. All right, so the second way to use them is topically. And this is my favorite way to use, well, apart from aromatically actually, but I love using them topically, even probably more than taking them internally. For me, internally means through cooking. I love using my essential oils in cooking, but, topically for me is what gets me going. So a few different ways that you can use topically is always do have your fractionated coconut oil handy or a good carrier oil of choice. And I like to always dilute my essential oils before putting them on myself and before putting them on my children and, other people around. I like to put depending on what I want them for as well, but if I'm using them for immune support, I want to put the essential oils I do on my chest, on my back, and on the soles of my feet. Putting them on the soles of your feet will get them into your bloodstream within about 30 seconds. So it's a great way to put it on the kids and get them a really instant, great hit of these essential oils in a really safe way. Oh, I think someone's unmuted themselves. Hold on a minute. No. I'll just see if I can unmute you. Can you guys just check all your screens for me? Because, oh, there it is. Don't worry, I found it. Yeah. Sorry, just trying to mute. Caroline, it's actually you. So if you can try and mute yourself, that'd be great, because otherwise we can all hear what's going on in the background. All right. So, yeah, essential oils. No. I can't seem to mute you. Sorry, guys. All right, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Yeah. So chest, back, bottom of the feet. Now, the thing with doing it on your chest and your back is you're breathing it in as well, which is really great. And then you're getting that aromatic hit as well. And I like, especially for the easy air, you want easy air around this part, so then you're breathing that in and you're getting all the benefits of it as well. With oils that are uplifting, like your emotions kit, like your cheer and motivate and passion, and even your pure fume, your whisper, I like to put them on my pulse points. So that's another way you can use them aromatically as well, is put them on your pulse points. So your wrists, up behind your ears is a great place, especially if you've got head tension. Peppermint is really great for head tension. So just dilute your peppermint. You only need about 1 drop. And, yeah, just put it on in your hands and just sort of rub it up the back of the neck as well. Ice blue, you're going to put where your muscles are sore. So you could rub that into your legs, on your back, on your shoulders, wherever you're sore. And another great thing that I love to do is I love to use essential oils in the bath as well. So a great mix for the bath is these magnesium salts. We do sell these on our website and they're really great for pain relief, but I also love them for calming the kids and detoxing the body a bit. And I love to put about, 1/4 cup of them. I don't do it every day because I wouldn't suggest using the magnesium flakes every day, but at least probably twice a week. And put that in, and then, I pick a few essential oils that are going to calm and ground and make us feel really good. So balance is a few good oils. Lavender is a great oil in the bath. Easier if you've got any respiratory issues going on. I love just a couple of drops of bergamot and a couple of drops of vetiver. I said I was going to talk about the Home Essentials kit, but I'm going a bit out of it here. But yeah, the bath is a great way as well. Now, with any skin sensitivity at all, always do a patch test first, and never put them in the eyes, ears, or nose. So I've seen a few questions asking about ear infections or black eye or something like that. Never ever put them in your ears or, obviously near your eyes. And yeah, dilute with your fractionated coconut oil as well. And then the third way you can use your essential oils is, Alicia, do you just drop the oils straight into your bath water? I do, yeah. So I only put about maybe 3 or 4 drops in the whole bath, and I make sure they're all diluted, like all swished around and, all through the water. And then, yep, we get in, all the kids get in. All right. The third way is aromatically. So I've got, I don't know if you can see it there, my bloom diffuser there. We do sell them on our website. Aromatically goes up into the brain. It affects your body in so many different ways. It affects your mood. It's great for your immune support or your digestive system. it just makes you feel good and different. And yeah, it really, the oils do what they say they're going to do. I love to have different oils on how we feel going in the diffuser. Today I've got a blend of Motivate and Chia because I just needed a boost of energy today, and I've got that cranking here. I've also got it going out in my lounge room as well. I've got the Aroma Move in my car, so we sell this on our website as well, and it just plugs into the cigarette lighter, and you can use that in your car. Aromatically as well, there's some great beautiful diffuser necklaces out there. There's some great diffuser bracelets, and yeah, it's just a matter of, I guess, getting them into your brain by smelling them. You can, like, peppermint is a great one to wake up your brain, and I had a drop of peppermint up the bottom, up the roof of my mouth, I should say, before I went live to just try and get me focused. But peppermint, all you have to do is just put, you know, one drop. I don't want to get more than one drop in your hand, rub it together and just smell. And that's all you need to do as well. It's great if you've got any head tension. It's great to wake you up. And if you want to give it a go with the other oils as well, you know, depending on what you want them for, then that is a really simple, quick way to do it. Now, who would like me to show them how to make a roller bottle? Leave me a comment below and let me know if you would like me to make up a roller bottle and give you some rough ideas on sort of how many drops to put in a roller bottle and, you know, what to do. Yes, please. A few of you guys are asking. Alrighty, let's do it. All right, roller bottles are endless. Got one here. They're endless. Like, I could make 1,000 of them and still not have enough. There's blends for everything. I mean, all you have to do is have a look on Pinterest and, you know, you can make a roller bottle for anything. Personally, I don't have that many because I feel like I would probably get confused, and I like to just make things up as I go. That's a personal choice. I kind of like to look at my oils and think, what can I give it a go? And I just make my own little roller bottle in my hand, squirt of coconut oil, some oils, put it on, and, you know, I'm done. But the roller bottles are really handy to keep in your purse. And, you know, I have got one on the top of my fridge, which is the immune support. So then I don't have to make up my immune support every time. I've got a roller bottle, and then all I need to do is just rub that on the soles of the kids' feet and on their chest and their back, and I'm good to go. So don't get me wrong, they're awesome, and I do have a few, but, you know, you could go crazy. What should I make? Any ideas? What do you guys want? After a good one to ward off a headache coming on while I'm out. So, okay, you want a headache one? Well, peppermint is great for headaches. So peppermint's really strong. If you guys have ever put this on your skin, it feels quite cold. So it's like, have you ever had a peppermint foot scrub or a peppermint lotion at all, and you put it on and your skin feels a bit cold? That's what this is going to do. So I know, because I know peppermint is quite strong, I'm not going to put as many drops in my roller bottle. So the way I kind of work it is, okay, so this roller bottle would be so many applications. And I'm guessing there'd be about, you know, 6 different applications in here. So if I was to put 6 different applications, like one application to me would be 2 drops of peppermint, 1 to 2 drops. So I'm going to pop 6 applications. Let's pop 12 drops of oils in there. Then I'm going to fill the rest up with my carrier oil. And I just leave a bit of room at the top. And I test it. And I think, I smell it. I think, is there enough oil in there? Like, you know, can I smell it quite well? And I feel it. And I think, nah, there's not enough oil for my liking. So I just put a couple more in. I honestly don't believe that there's a set formula to make roller bottles. I know there's a lot of recipes out there, but you also need to go with your own feelings as well. So now that that's made, all I need to do now is just grab it on, grab it out, put it on, and off I go. It's pretty easy. What I should have probably done is I'll just grab my, hold on 2 secs. Grab my little stickers out. Have you all got stickers? Because they're only $1 in your back office. So you can buy these for $1 in your next order. And then I should have, I'm going to tell you guys to do this, always put your sticker on first, because now my bottle is a bit oily from my hands and it's not going to stick as well. So yeah, stick your little sticker on first. I like to put one on the bottle and also on my cap. So then that way, if I've got 3 roller bottles open at the same time, I know which cap goes with which bottle, and done. How's that? Is that good? Agree about the roller bottles, but they're great for kids to do themselves. Exactly. They are awesome. I love them. I'm not having a go, but I'm just saying that you can, make a million of them. But yeah, they're awesome. And that's as easy as it is. Like with the immune support one, I think there's 5 oils in the immune support bomb, and you can Google that and you'll get an image straight away. I, again, just did the same thing. I thought, okay, there's going to be 6 applications. I'm just going to 5 or 6 times the oils, fill it up, and, you know, I've got my roller bottle. Now, what else are we going to talk about? How to use them when it comes to kids. Okay, so when it comes to children and the essential oils, I do like to half my dosage. So with Eva especially and her respiratory problems, with Easier, if it was myself, I'd probably go around 4 drops. But with Eva, I'd only do about 2. So I do like to tend to half my dosage when it comes to children. I'm not personally keen on the kids having them internally unless they're really heavy diluted in a blissful or a piece of cake or a slice or something like that. But, I have actually given Eva a drink of On Guard. I would do that. I'd only do 1 drop in a glass of water. But again, it's just really lowering the essential oils and lowering the dosage for kids. I do not like the idea of putting oregano oil on kids, even diluted with the fractionated coconut oil, unless it's heavily diluted. It is in the immune bomb, and I'm okay with that because I dilute it a lot, but I don't like the idea of putting it on by itself at all. Just make sure it's always really heavy diluted. And I think the diffuser is just amazing, and I love using them topically as well. My little boy, if I don't have vetiver and bergamot and ylang ylang going in his room, without a doubt, he's out of that bed and in my room by about 4 a.m. So they do work, and you'll find just keep using your essential oils, just constantly keep using your essential oils, and you will come up with your own blends, your own success stories, and, your own, inspiration to keep using them, because you'll start to see exactly what you love and what your kids love and what your family loves. Have I got any questions, guys? Because that's about it from me. I I hope that was informative. I hope you got a little bit out of it. And I hope I answered a little, a couple of unanswered questions. So, yeah, I guess that's probably about it. Thank you so much for attending. A big warm welcome to all our new team members. We had 81 enrolments in February, and I know there's a lot of people new, so a big welcome to you guys. And thank you so much for being here. Keep being interactive in the Oily Tribe group, and feel free to share this recording if you're watching the replay. I'm happy for you guys to share it with your team as well. And yeah, no problem, Rowena. Pleasure. And no problem, Catherine. Oh, congrats on Diamond. Thank you. I still cannot believe that we have reached Diamond. It is a dream come true. I'm smiling from ear to ear because it's just incredible. So thanks, guys. Take care, and we'll see you over in the Facebook group. See ya.